So, we recorded, we paused. I'm not sure what else I did there, but we were discussing how, all this new technology and then even the idea of a quantum computers, laptops, working on something other than electricity. This whole Tesla batteries and Elon Musk, it's stimulating a whole new way of looking at our technology, how we travel, how we produce food. Oh, rats, how we produce everything. The use of plastics is not, we've discovered, is not a very good idea. That only took 60, 70, 80 years, or something like that. And we've learned that, putting chemical fertilizers in the soil and digging it up like a foot every year and turning it over and putting some more chemical fertilizers in the soil, it's not very good. There's no carbon uptake anymore. The soil becomes so dead. It's all it is the nutrients and chemicals that you put in it, because we've trashed the soil with our so-called modern day civilized farming that started sometime after the war, I'm guessing in the 50s. Is what I'm guessing, after the war, because I know that Britain had a hard time. They went back to providing their own food, which is what Britain's going to have to do now. They're having such a problem, and so many people, and everybody's in the fucking city. They got to get back to the country and growing food, and so do we here in Canada. So and that's another technology. People are learning about. Well, they're going back to the old ways, but with modern, elegant upgrades. Organic food is really important because we are what we eat, literally. So what are you? Peak freins, highly processed oil, flour, and sugar, or Doritos, highly processed corn and chemical flavors. Maybe you're Little Debbie bleached flour, chemical propionate, sterilized flavoring. What are you built of? Me. It's kale, lettuce, broccoli, sprouts, nuts, seeds, lots of pumpkin seeds, lots of sunflower seeds, tons of flax seeds. Started eating a lot of tempeh. When I was younger, whatever, my 20s and 30s and stuff, we had a fair bit of tofu, but my body, there's been more extensive, there have been more extensive studies. They say, oh, there's a lot of, female hormones, estrogen in tofu, there's a lot of flavonoids in soy, soy milk and tofu is good for you. And yeah, no, my body doesn't like it, and there has been a lot more studies, or more recent studies that sort of show that it's just not processed enough, or too much, or there's something about it that is. At any rate, I like tempeh. Do you like tempeh? I've been buying this organic tempeh that has dulse in it. Which, I mean, where else am I going to get dulse in my diet? Dulse is really good. So it's so funny because I played something here. I put on pink lipstick, but I only put it in the middle, at the front, at the top and the bottom. And in the mirror, kind of looked okay. But on camera, it looks ridiculous. Okay. So I want to cut and paste and do some editing. Well,